Seemingly anything is possible in Mayor Sergey Sobyanin's Moscow. Despite a sluggish Russian economy and Western sanctions, each year brings new Sobyanin miracles. Renovated parks and pedestrian zones, glistening stadiums, and new metro stations. The dust and construction are worth it, locals say. Their city, always proud, has been transformed into something it has never been: comfortable.
Many buildings are more beautiful.
The pedestrian zone has been expanded. That's really cool because there's space to walk.
Moscow is our capital, and we're proud of it.
Of course, all these changes happened under Sobyanin.
The mayor has made Moscow's new friendlier feel the centerpiece of his re-election campaign. Only would-be challengers who say they were blocked from participating in the race argue Sobyanin's Western-style makeover lacks Western-style values.
So Moscow looks like a European city, but people living in Moscow, they have no rights like the Europeans in their cities.
The seeds of Moscow's renewal lie here. Protest in 2011 that saw thousands take to the streets amid flawed parliamentary elections. The Kremlin's response was to persecute some while opening the government's pocketbook to appease city residents.
In Moscow you can get better social privileges than in other cities in order to prevent people from taking to the street.
In recent years, the city's budget has doubled. Studies show Moscow now receives 1/4 of the budget for all of Russia's regions combined. Longtime political observers say that while corruption has followed suit, the investment is merely smart politics.
On the one hand, we're pleased. On the other hand, the mayor is happy.
Russian President Vladimir Putin also likes what he sees. He's now urging other Russian cities to follow Moscow's lead and create more citizen-friendly environments, a potentially radical shift for a society where state interests have traditionally come first. The government's investment may come just in time. Support for the Russian leader has plummeted amid a controversial pension reform that has sparked protests across the country. Russia's opposition is calling for more rallies amid voting Sunday. Meanwhile, the Kremlin is making its own subtle appeal that with urban renewal programs underway, most Russians will be content to sit back and enjoy the view. Charles Maynes for VOA News, Moscow.